Welcome students. In this video, you will study some questions based on periodic table and periodic properties. Your question first is, the following table represents the first four periods of the modern periodic table. This table is modern periodic table. There are three different types of periodic table. First periodic table is Mendeleev periodic table, and this periodic table is based on Mendeleev periodic law, which states that physical and chemical properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. Means Mendeleev classifies the elements based on their atomic masses. Since atomic mass of the elements are not a fundamental property, so this periodic table is original and gives basis of the classification of elements, and for the study of properties of elements is not very useful. So in the year 1913, Henry Moseley, after the discovery of isotopes, isobars and atomic number, suggested that atomic mass of the elements are not fundamental properties of the elements. If we take atomic number of the elements, it is considered as fundamental property because atomic number of two elements cannot be identical, but mass number in case of isobars may be identical. So the next periodic table, known as modified periodic table or modern Mendeleev periodic table or Henry Moseley periodic table, is constructed by Henry Moseley in 1913. In this periodic table, elements are classified on the basis of modern periodic law, which states that properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic numbers. Means when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic number, the element shows periodicity and similarity in their properties at certain regular intervals. This periodic table is successful and known as modern periodic table. But in the year 1920, Bohr gives another idea which is very useful in classifying the elements in periods and groups. And Mendeleev periodic table, which was modified by Moseley and known as modern periodic table, named as Bohr's periodic table or long form of periodic table. In this question, Bohr's periodic table or long form of periodic table or modern periodic table is given. This table is not Mendeleev periodic table. This table is not modified periodic table. This is long form of periodic table. Long form periodic table is also known as modern periodic table or Bohr's periodic table. In this periodic table, elements are classified into four blocks: S block, P block, D block and F block. In case of S block elements, this is S block element. In S block element there are two groups, group 1 and group 2. One confusion is there. Groups are named as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. This system is known as IUPAC system, and this table is said to be IUPAC periodic table. IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, in the year 1984, gives idea for numbering the different groups of the modern periodic table. Group 1 to group 18. So in case of IUPAC periodic table, this is IUPAC periodic table, there are 18 columns or 18 groups in modern periodic table, or you can say IUPAC periodic table. But in case of Bohr's periodic table, groups are named as first A, second A, third A, fourth A, fifth A, sixth A, seventh A, and 0. First B, second B, third B, fourth B, fifth B, sixth B, seventh B, and eighth. There are only 16 groups. There are only 16 groups and 18 columns in Bohr's periodic table. So this is very important question. How many columns and groups are there in Bohr's periodic table? Total number of columns are 18, but total number of groups are only 16. And how many number of groups are there in IUPAC periodic table? There are 18 columns and 18 groups. This is the correct answer about group number of modern periodic table or IUPAC periodic table or long form periodic table. Okay. Total number of periods in case of modern periodic table or IUPAC periodic table or modified periodic table is only 7. But in case of original periodic table, means Medley periodic table, there is no periods. There are only 12 series, horizontal series, 12 series, and only 8 groups. And in modified periodic table, series are converted into periods. There are 7 periods and 9 groups. In modified periodic table, one additional group is added, that is 0 group for noble gases. And first 7 groups, means group number 1 to 7, are subdivided into subgroup A and B. So this is a history of periodic table and tabular arrangement of elements in periods and groups. Now some important things about the elements of periodic table. In S block element, these two groups are placed in S block. In S block, all the elements are metals except the hydrogen. This is a non-metal which is present in S block element. Except the hydrogen, all the elements are metals in S block. And S block elements are classified into 2 groups. First group, group 1 is called alkali metals. Means hydrogen is not an alkali metal, it is non-metal. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium are alkali metals. They are alkali metals because they react with water, forms strong alkali and liberate hydrogen gas. So they are called alkali metals. Group second is known as alkaline earth metal. It means in S block elements, alkali metals, all the alkali metals and all the alkaline metals are present along with hydrogen, which is non-metal. Hydrogen is the lightest element. It is known as unique element of the periodic table. Lithium is the lightest metal, hardest metal and least reactive alkali metal. Least reactive alkali metal is lithium, hardest alkali metal is lithium, lightest alkali metal is lithium. Sodium and potassium are softest metal of the periodic table. Lithium and magnesium shows diagonal relationship, means properties of lithium and magnesium are very close to each other. This relationship between the elements of period number second and period number third, which are placed diagonally, is known as diagonal relationship. Similar relationship is shown by beryllium with aluminium, means beryllium shows diagonal relationship with aluminium and boron shows diagonal relationship with silicon. Lithium shows diagonal relationship with magnesium, beryllium shows diagonal relationship with aluminium and boron shows diagonal relationship with silicon. Boron family, group 3A or group 13 elements are known as elements of boron family, in which aluminium is metal. This is metal. Gallium is metal. These two elements in the given periodic table are metals. Silicon, germanium and arsenic in this question. Silicon, germanium and arsenic are metalloids. They are metalloids. Rest of the elements are non-metals. Carbon is solid non-metal. Nitrogen is gaseous non-metal. Oxygen is gaseous non-metal. Fluorine is gaseous non-metal. Chlorine is gaseous non-metal. But bromine is liquid non-metal. Very important question. Bromine is liquid non-metal. Phosphorus and sulfur are solid non-metal. They are solid non-metal. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon are gaseous noble elements, means gaseous non-metals. They are gaseous monoatomic non-metals known as noble gases. In case of noble gases, helium is the element which has highest value of ionization potential. Which element has highest value of ionization potential? Helium. And in their respective periods, zero group elements possess highest value of ionization potential and zero electron affinity. This is due to their stable electronic arrangement, that is 8 electrons in their valence shell. Since 8 electrons are present in their valence shell, in case of helium, duplet electron arrangement is found. Duplet arrangement in case of helium and octet electronic arrangement in case of rest of the other noble gases is a stable electronic arrangement. Due to this, removal of electron from their valence shell is very difficult and they show reluctance to gain electron. That's why their electron affinity is 0 and ionization potential is maximum. Group 17 or 7th is known as halogens. These are halogens: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and statine. Fluorine is the most electronegative element of the periodic table. And next, most electronegative element is oxygen. The first two most electronegative element of the periodic table are fluorine and oxygen. At third place, nitrogen and chlorine, two elements present at third place. And at fourth place, bromine, then iodine and carbon. First, the most electronegative element is fluorine. Second most electronegative element oxygen. Third most electronegative element is nitrogen and chlorine. Fourth most electronegative element is bromine. And fifth most electronegative element is carbon and iodine. Then hydrogen. In case of metalloids, all the metalloids forms amphoteric oxides. All the metalloids, silicon, germanium and arsenic, their oxides are amphoteric in nature. Aluminium is a metal, its oxide is also amphoteric in nature. Gallium is the metal which has very low melting point and above 30 degrees Celsius it occurs in the liquid form. One another metal, that is mercury, which is known as liquid metal. Zinc is a transition element and its oxide is also amphoteric in nature. Iron, cobalt and nickel are known as ferrous metal. All the elements from scandium to zinc are the members of D block element. This is called D block of the periodic table. Means D block present between the S block and P block elements. This is P block, this is the S block, and this is D block elements. D block elements are also known as transition metals. In case of D block, all the elements are metals. In case of S block, except hydrogen, all the elements are metals. In case of P block, metals, metalloids, non-metals and noble gases, all the four kinds of elements are present. In F block, which is not shown in table or in question, all the elements of F block are metals. Now, about the oxygen family. Oxygen family elements, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, palladium, all are collectively known as chalcogens or pore forming elements. And nitrogen family elements are known as nicogens or pnictogens. Their hydrides are poisonous in nature, so they are called nicogens. They are pore forming elements, means most of the elements occur in the form of oxide and sulfide in earth crust, so they are known as pore forming elements or chalcogens. Halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine forms salt with alkali and alkaline earth metals, so they are also known as salt formers or halogens. This is about elements of periodic table. Now one by one proceed to the questions. Your first question is, name the groups of S block element. Your answer: group 1 or first day, group 2 or second day is your correct answer. Name the groups of S block element. Group 1A and group 2A, or group 1 and group 2 are the elements of S block. Second question, name the block of periodic table in which metals, metalloids, non-metals and noble gases are present. Your correct answer is P block. In P block, all the four types of metals elements are present. Next question is name the alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. In this question, lithium, sodium and potassium are alkali metals. Beryllium, magnesium and calcium are alkaline earth metals. Next question is name the halogens and chalcogens. Halogens are elements of group 17 or 7th. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine. In this case, fluorine, chlorine and bromine are halogens. And chalcogens, elements of group 6th or group 16, that is oxygen, sulfur, selenium. In this case, are known as chalcogens. Name any two metalloids and state their group and period. Metalloids in this question is silicon, germanium and arsenic. Silicon and germanium present in group 14 or 4th, whereas arsenic present in group 15 or 5th. This is your answer. Next question. Name the two most electronegative elements. First and most electronegative element is chlorine. Second most electronegative element is oxygen. This is your answer. Name the elements which have highest value of ionization potential and zero electron affinity. Your answer is zero group elements, means helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. These are the elements which have highest value of ionization potential in their respective period and zero electron affinity. Next question. Name the elements which shows diagonal relationship with beryllium and boron. Beryllium is this, which shows diagonal relationship with aluminum, and boron shows diagonal relationship with silicon. This is your answer. Next question is name the element which have highest value of electron affinity. This is chlorine. Chlorine has the highest value of electron affinity. And last question, in which block transition elements are present? In which block transition elements are present? This is D block. All the D block elements are known as transition elements. Just like this, so many questions may be asked. For example, name the lightest and hardest alkali metal. Your answer is lithium. Name the softest metal of the periodic table. Potassium and sodium. Potassium is softest than sodium. These two metals can be cut with knife. Name the ferrous metals. Iron, cobalt, nickel are called ferrous metals. Name the element which is known as unique element of the periodic table. Hydrogen is known as unique element of the periodic table. Name the element which find two places in the periodic table. This is hydrogen. What is the drawback of this periodic table? What is drawback of this periodic table? Place of hydrogen is one of the important drawback of all the periodic tables. No any periodic table clearly decides the position of hydrogen at one place. So position of hydrogen is one drawback of all the periodic tables. And second drawback of the periodic table is M block element, that is lanthanides and actinides, which are not adjusted in periodic table. They are placed at the bottom, means below the periodic table, outside of the periodic table. So these 2 points are the main drawback of modern periodic table, which cannot be removed till now. Similar question may also be asked from chromium and manganese. Oxides of chromium and manganese, Cr2O3, Mn2O7, are acidic in nature. Their oxides are acidic in nature. Name the metal of P block which forms amphoteric oxide. Aluminium Al2O3, it forms amphoteric oxide. Name an element which is kept in water or stored in water. This is phosphorus. Phosphorus is the element which is kept in water. And alkali metals are stored in kerosene iron. So these are some important questions related to periodic table. And in next video, next question will be discussed. Thank you.